What's up, fam? This is your boy El Jefe, and I am here to talk to you about some true wireless earbuds that are bringing something a little bit different to the true wireless earbud market. So what I've got for you today are the BGVP Q2 TWS. Man, that's a lot of letters and numbers. But yeah, there we go. BGVP Q2. So I've only found these on AliExpress. They're running about $89.99. So if you're interested in checking these out for yourself or maybe picking up a pair, hit the link in the description box down below. And this way you can check out the latest updated pricing. Now, before we go any further, and for full disclosure, BVGP reached out to me. They sent these over for my honest opinion and review. And if this is your first time here, maybe you're not familiar with the way that I do things on this channel. Whether I go out and buy the product myself or if a company sends it over to me for review, I'm always going to keep it 100% real with you, let you know whether or not it's worth your hard-earned money. So if you like what you heard, sit back and relax. Make sure you hit that subscribe button along with that small notification bell. This way you never miss any of my weekly true wireless earbud, in-ear monitor, headphone, and speaker reviews. So with all that said, let's get right into it. So let's give you a basic rundown of what we've got going on with the BVGP Q2s. So just some basic specs. So these are running Bluetooth 5.0. They also feature 7 hours worth of playback time, 3 full recharges out of the case to bring you up to a total of right around 26 to 27 hours worth of playback time. They also feature touch controls, and for recharging, they feature a USB Type-C port. They also feature dual mics for binaural calling, but more on that microphone quality in just a sec. And these are also what they consider to be dual purpose earbuds. So what does that mean, dual purpose? So the reason that they are dual purpose is the fact that they are not only Bluetooth 5.0 true wireless earbuds, but they also feature MMCX connection ports, which means that you can actually use these with MMCX in-ear monitor cables. So you can run these as a wired in-ear monitor if you choose to do so. That's pretty sweet. Not to mention, they also do include a pretty decent cable inside the box when you pick these up. That's what caught me off guard. See, when they sent these over, I had no idea what was going on with these. I just assumed that they were just another pair of true wireless earbuds coming from an in-ear monitor manufacturer. I had no idea that these actually were going to have an MMCX connector built into them. So you have the option of either running them in Bluetooth mode as true wireless earbuds or as in-ear monitors. You've got some options here. So let me start off with some of the things that I don't like, and then we'll get into the things that I do like and talk about that sound quality. Now, first up, let's talk about the main flaw of these earbuds, and that's going to be the microphone quality. Now, the microphone call quality is absolutely terrible. It's probably one of the worst that I've heard in a long time. I was not expecting it to be this bad out of a true wireless earbud that's coming out in 2020. They really need to fix that up. Now, I'm not going to play you a sample, but it is very bad. It's not even close. If it was at least somewhat decent to or at least comparable to some of the other earbuds that are in the sub 100 market, I would bother with that. But if you're looking for a true wireless earbud that you can make phone calls with, this ain't it, man. Just don't bother. If you need a true wireless earbud to make phone calls, look somewhere else. Now, secondly, these do feature touch control. Unfortunately, they do everything except for volume control. Now, I'm not sure why companies continue to do this, why they continue to omit volume control when that is easily one of the most important things. I'll gladly give up something else if I have that option available to me. But unfortunately, you have skip track, you have play pause, you have answer end phone calls, you can power them on and power them off, but no volume control. You still have to do that from your phone or whatever device you're connecting these to. Now, as far as the things I don't like about them, that's pretty much it. The case itself is actually pretty decent. It actually feels pretty nice. It has a sort of a matte black finish with a nice soft touch to it. So I like the way that it feels. It also features a USB Type-C charging port. So at least you can also quick charge them if you need to quick charge the case. And then the case itself holds an additional 3 charges for the earbuds, so you've got plenty of juice to keep you up and running. As far as the design of the earbuds go, the build quality is pretty nice. The earbuds themselves are basically shaped just like most other in-ear monitors with that very ergonomic type of design, and they feel really nice. So at least the build quality seems fairly decent. As far as the design of the drivers and the type of setup that these are actually using a dual balanced armature. So they're using the Knowles balanced armature, so you get some pretty decent sound out of these. They have a very nice sound. So let's do this in two ways. Like I said before, we're going to talk about the sound in wired mode, and then we're going to talk about the sound in Bluetooth mode. So the sound in wired mode sounds very nice. It's very clean, very crisp. Mid-range is very smooth with accurate bass, some nice treble, nothing too crazy, nothing too piercing or sibilant for that matter, but very nice, good detail and some decent soundstage. I actually had these hooked up to not only my Pixel 4 XL using one of those USB Type-C dongles, but I also ran them through my desktop stack right up here using a topping DAC along with an SMSL THX amp. And they sounded excellent when I was listening to files through Tidal. So very good sound quality as far as running them in their wired in-ear monitor mode. Now, switching over to Bluetooth mode, there's a little bit of a change in the sound signature. So when you're listening to Bluetooth mode, they feature the AAC codec, so you do get some HD quality sound. But it seems like the sound kind of shifts a little bit towards the warmer. So you get a little bit more mid-range, maybe slightly more of that mid-bass, and maybe it kind of tones down the treble just a hair. Nothing bad, but it sounds very lively. It gives them a much more natural sound, which I prefer. I actually like the warmer, richer tone that it gives you in Bluetooth mode. Not to say that the wired mode is bad, because it's not, but they are very different from each other, where one is a bit more balanced. In Bluetooth mode, it becomes a little more warmer. So that's sort of the difference there. I'm not sure why the sound signature changes when you're going from Bluetooth to wired mode. Not 100% sure on that, but there is a bit of a difference in the sound quality when you're going from one to the other. Let's talk about the fact that these are dual mode. So I actually like that. I think that's pretty sweet. I think it's pretty awesome that just in case you want to run them in either mode, you have that option. You can carry that little cable with you if you want to wire them up to something, or you have to listen to a device that doesn't have Bluetooth compatibility, you can wire them in. So I really like that option. Not only that, it has a much cleaner and much more smoother sound. So that's another positive to running them in this wired way. Plus, if you already have a bunch of MMCX cables lying around, you can use any of those cables because obviously they're going to be compatible. So that's another good thing. In Bluetooth mode, they work very well. They actually pair fairly quickly. Once you turn them on and you pair them to your device, you find them very easily, pair them up, not an issue. And they also feature auto pairing, so once you've got the initial pairing process done, whenever you go ahead and turn them on or pull them out of the case, they'll automatically pair to your device and you'll be pretty much good to rock and roll. So overall, what do I think of the BGVP Q2 True Wireless Earbuds? As far as an earbud goes, where all you want to do is listen to music, enjoy your music in a very nice, very smooth way, they're going to get the job done for you. Featuring some serious battery life, and you're getting some awesome playback. They're a good choice for that. At $89, they're probably going to be somewhere in the top 10, maybe on the lower end. Now, mind you, they are not, flawless. Obviously, as I pointed out in the very beginning, you don't have volume control built into them, and that microphone quality is terrible. That's the best way that I can tell you that. It is terrible. It is really sad, actually. But considering the positives, I think the positives could outweigh the negatives. Now, let me put it to you this way, because I know phone call quality is very important to many of you. For me personally, I don't make a lot of phone calls. So call quality to me is not anywhere near as important as sound quality, connection, and battery life. Those to me are the most important things, and that's why I kind of actually like these. But that said, it is 2020, and microphone quality is super important to so many people that's something you really, really have to decide whether or not you're willing to make that sacrifice. Now, there's a lot of other great pairs of true wireless earbuds out there that give you good sound quality and great mic quality. You have a lot of options, even under $100. But none of those can give you this dual purpose mode where you can run them both wired and wireless. So you have to weigh the pros and cons for yourself. So either you're willing to accept that poor microphone quality, but accept the great sound quality that you're getting out of these in both wired and Bluetooth mode. Or if you absolutely have to make phone calls, then you're gonna wanna go a different route. So those are your options. I'm just here to try to help you make a more informed decision about whether or not you should be picking up the BGVP Q2 True Wireless Earbuds. Now, if you have any questions regarding these, please go ahead and leave those down in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And if you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you didn't like this video, go ahead and smash that dislike button. There's always one or two of you out there. I don't want you feeling left out. And if you haven't done so already, consider joining the fam. Hit that subscribe button along with that small notification bell. This way you never miss any of my weekly videos. And if you're a hardcore supporter of the fam and you want to check out some of the merch, check out the links right down in the description box below. You'll see the links to the merch. You'll see shirts and hoodies and leggings and mugs and all sorts of stuff. So if you feel like finding another way to support the channel, now that's your ability to do so. So with all of that said, I really hope I brought you some good value today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see you in the next video.